All right. Woo! All right. What episode is it?
Episode 4. Quattro.
Damn, how you
I don't know, man. Hey, sometimes when you off the stuff, you know, you can forget
Every
everything.
episode.
Hold on.
Every
Yeah, you stressing me out now.
All right. What up, Kennel crew?
What it do? What it do?
Welcome to Kennel Talk, episode 4. Can't believe we're on episode 4 already.
4, man.
Yeah, but my name's Rich.
I don't think we need to say all that.
We got to every time. Every time. Yeah.
All right,
Come on, Daryl.
All right.
It's comforting.
Guest, not guest too, but what would you call it?
Co-host. Co-host.
Co-host, number 2. James, you already know.
You already know. And we got Joe back again. By popular demand. I mean, hey, the comments been going crazy. The DMs been going crazy on our page. They want Joe back. They want Joe back. And quite, frankly,
nobody asked.
Low-key, nobody asked. Hey, but quite frankly, hey, I like having Joe on here. You know.
Hey, man.
Nah, we had to bring him back. You know, for one, because I feel like his energy, you know, it's high.
It's unmatched.
It was popping though.
So we had to bring my boy back, man.
It's good to be back.
Most definitely. Glad to have you.
All right, if you don't know
I'm glad
Joe,
you invited me.
if you don't know Joe, watch episode 3 because we ain't gonna introduce him again.
Yeah, we already did a whole introduction on that.
Yeah,
so
we ain't gonna introduce him again.
Y'all didn't see that, then y'all don't know who Joe is. For the first people seeing him. But fuck it, we just gonna dive right into it.
Just jump right in.
Why you give me the
Hey, shoot that.
You asked.
I need that.
I did?
You did.
Said,
Yeah,
you
you
pass
did.
me that. You getting me nervous.
Oh,
or you getting
no, I said pass me that.
No.
Oh,
damn, shit.
I thought you wanted the bottle.
Nah, I'm not done with my drink
Wait, it
yet.
look like I know you babysitting over there.
Oh.
But look, first question we're gonna jump into, right? We handpicked these questions because I feel like there would be interesting topics for you know for people to hear and our opinions.
There's also questions from viewers too.
Yeah, and then we have a couple of questions like towards in the middle that we actually handpicked from people that asked. But the first question we're gonna go with do y'all believe in ghosts or paranormal activities, like
Anything
like
out the
demonic
normal.
shit?
Yeah,
or-
anything out the normal.
Yeah, like
that should be.
if you see an 8-foot motherfucking demon in your
Hey,
living
Slender
room,
Man?
you gonna believe it or you just gonna be like, nah, I'm dreaming.
Hey, Slender
I'm
Man.
tripping.
Damn, 8 feet.
Eight.
That's a tall motherfucker.
At least,
That's a
yeah,
tall
bro.
motherfucker, bro.
Hey, are you just gonna skim through, or you just gonna be like, you really gonna be like, damn, I ain't gonna lie, there's some other shit.
Shit, if a demon popped up on me like that, I'd be like, where's the rent? You living in my crib.
Low key,
I'll charge a rent too. Shit.
First of all, but I mean, do you? I mean, do you have any stories? Like, share with us.
Bro,
Well, first of all, do you believe in it though?
I definitely, I've seen from my eyes, I have seen some crazy shit. And yes, I do believe in paranormals and out of the normal, nothing normal shit. Yes. I actually have this story that you was there too, bro. We was at a view. I don't know the viewers know about Receipt of View. You know, you drive all the way to the top.
That's a
You know what I'm
classic
saying?
right
And
there.
then you look, and then it's
yeah,
the nice little view.
If you from the valley,
You know,
you
Receipt
gotta
of View.
know that view. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like everybody and their mama been to that view.
I hope so.
Hey, some babies were made at that.
Somebody
view.
got crunched there. some babies got made.
Hey, the
there.
Casamigos,
Yeah,
kicked in.
some people got caught cheating there. So.
Damn.
Let's be realistic though. That view is like it's nostalgic. I think.
I think it's classic.
Yeah,
It's classic.
it's a classic.
Bro,
But-
all right, so going back to that, there's this one time, bro, we was smoking, and me and you were smoking. This is the time we used to smoke. And,
Yeah.
dog, you remember that one time we was just kicking and looking at the view, right? And then for some reason, we see some like, bro, I swear to God.
Okay, now I'm like, what is he gonna say?
I swear to God, I think it was a duende. It looked like a fucking duende. I don't know if y'all ever heard about duende.
So, okay.
For people who don't know who done this,
Yeah, how do you translate that to like an English for people who are not obviously
like a gremlin,
Like a elf?
like a dwarf,
like a dwarf elf,
like an evil dwarf,
some
evil,
shit you see
evil-
like in like some Disney Channel, cartoon.
Just imagine the Leprechaun movie like that.
but
that,
like
yeah.
miniature size, right?
Yeah.
Like this.
No, but I heard duendes. I heard stories, mixed stories. I heard some that they're good. I heard some that they're evil, that they're good for the crib and shit like that.
It's like people, people are good and bad too,
So yeah, bro, we
You just had to throw that in there.
Hey, but it's true though, some people evil, some people good, like
I
that.
feel it.
yeah, bro. There's this one time. I know you remember this because we both like. All right,
Nah,
so,
yeah. Okay, now I know where you was going with it because I'm like, what is he gonna say?
dog. So we were just smoking, chilling, looking at the view, and then next thing you know, I don't know, we see some little ass shit run across the fucking street, like fast as
And
fuck.
you know what? And
Fast as fuck.
Because I was in the driver's seat and I was the one. I was fucking.
No,
You
we was
stuck.
out. We was outside because we ended up running to the car right after.
No.
I remember exactly how it went. We see that little shit running across the fucking street, And then like we
I
both
was high.
dog,
I remember.
Y'all were too high.
The funny thing was, bro, that we both looked at each other. It was like duende, and then we fucking ran to the fucking car. Yeah, we was like duende. You know, bro, tell me why it was funny. The funny shit is that right before that incident happened, we was joking about duendes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we had your little cousin. Yeah, we had, bro. There's so many times your little cousin, you know, Jay Lee. She was running around the fucking house, bro.
That little pitter patter.
We used to be like, duende, duende. You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
gonna lie. Yeah, you right, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're right.
Yeah, I've also.
I ain't gonna lie. Like I was fucking high. You know.
Yeah.
I think we was too high. So, but I do remember now. Like, we did witness some fucking little like. I don't know. What honestly, I didn't like really put my eyes on it. I just remember like from the glimpse of my fucking like. I just see somebody like running like literally like a little person.
Bro,
It looked like a little person. Like, you know, I could tell if it was like a bunny or a fucking raccoon.
But this shit looked like a person.
No, like it looked like it was on 2 legs running.
Bro, it did not look real. It looked like it did not look real.
Y'all imagined it, huh?
No, bro,
We spoke that shit into existence.
Yeah,
how is it that we both saw it then?
That's true though. If you
know what
both
I'm
saw
saying?
it,
If we both saw this shit, like it'd be crazy. Like, oh, Joe was just high as
I
fuck
know,
that
yeah.
day.
What are you thinking, huh?
No,
Yeah.
but-
Because if you would have told me, I'm like, nah, you're tripping.
But he seen it, and I'm glad he
tripping,
seen
bro.
it because, like I said, we both looked at each other. Like I said, the funniest shit is
That's
we were like,
crazy.
duende, and then we fucking. I'm not gonna lie, because that shit started me up a little bit.
You're like,
I was like, I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, now you refresh my memory because I'm like, what is he? I thought you was gonna say some other shit. I'm like, you sure that was me?
he got abducted and shit.
Yeah, like,
Now I've heard
motherfucking
some
alien.
other crazy shit. Like I've heard like some one of my homies told me that they was driving down over there in the valley by NoHo, and then next thing you know it was like late at night. They were coming back from a party, and next thing you know this fucking thing jumps on top of their hood, and their mouth just fucking opens like I don't know if you ever seen like those deep demonic movies where like there's a demon and that shit just open like screaming like, and then like.
What the?
And they just fucking hop back out right away.
What?
What do you? What?
That's some good shit they smoking.
Not only that,
I was about to say, I'm like, you sure they wasn't on some other?
not only that,
Off
but I
the-
also
off
had,
Broken windows or some shit.
I hope not fitting too much into this, but I also had a boss tell me that one time he was in Mexico and
Okay, the Mexico stories.
The
Those
Mexican-
I believe.
Those I believe.
I believe
yeah.
that.
I've heard so many stories about
Yeah.
Mexico. Fuck, like they say, Mexico got the paranormal shit on deck.
Now, I believe them stories because I've heard it. I have like the same stories, just different versions. The same shit though happen. So I'm like, you know, this shit gotta be true. It's not 1,000 people out there tripping like that.
It can be, bro.
True. That's
Talk
what I'm
about
saying.
brujas flying around in a broomstick and all kinds
Yeah,
of shit.
I believe that. I ain't gonna lie, like Mexican, they be on some trippy shit sometimes.
Bro, so he had told me something, and so my boss goes ahead and he tells me something like, I was in Mexico when I was a kid, and my cousin takes me up to the attic, and
Whoa.
Yeah.
That transition way a little bit.
Hey, you can't talk about that on here.
Yeah, hey, hold up.
I'm not saying names.
Cuzzo out there doing that?
Be weird, huh?
Yeah.
All right, so basically he took me up to the attic, right? And then supposedly, from my boss, what he told me, my ex-boss, he told me this. He's like, his face turned into like a demon or something.
His cousin?
His cousin's
No.
face turned
Hell
into
no.
a demon.
I would've caught
They
fade
was
with
up
him.
in the attic, and then he's like, "Look, I want to show you something." And then his cousin, bro, this shit giving me chills because I remember when he told me this shit gave me chills. His cousin's
I would've
face
faded
turned.
his
I guess
cousin.
he told me his cousin's face turned into like a demon or some shit.
Bless you.
And then he just ran straight down. And then fast forward from that, and then he adds on to that. That wasn't the first experience I was on that trip. He goes and he says one night he's going to the bathroom like late at night, like middle of the night.
Yeah.
And he sees that same cousin talking to a fucking tree outside of the crib.
Oh my
Like
God,
also like,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let my cousin invite me up to the attic, bro. I swear to God. And then I turn around and this nigga has his jaw dropped 2 feet. First thing I'm doing,
Rushing
bro,
them.
Oh, come on, cause like initial like
Fight or flight, you feel me?
A real reaction gonna be like, oh
Hey.
hell no, you feel me?
that motherfucker taken by the demons already. He the demons now.
He fighting the justice of God.
Nah,
You feel
but
me?
I'm like, hey, I'm putting up a Bible. I'm putting these up first. You feel me? Cause what a Bible gonna do right then and there? You feel me? I gotta do something.
Hey, you carry a little pocket Bible on you?
Man, throw some holy water on his ass.
And then, so that's not even the crazy part of the story. So the crazy part of the story is that he's seen him talking to a fucking tree outside,
Late at night,
like some whispers,
Late at night.
some conjuring type shit.
like in the movie, shit.
Yeah,
you
in the
see
movie, in the movie type
Yeah.
shit. So he goes, and then next thing you know, he says that he sees his cousin outside in the middle of the fucking night. I'm guessing it's probably like 3, 2 in the morning, and you know how dark it is.
Late night.
He says that he's looking at him, and then out of nowhere, his fucking cousin turns and looks at him straight at the fucking window when he's taking a piss.
No way.
Nah, low key, I would have fired.
There's
Yeah,
no
I'm
way.
going. Yeah,
Hey, that's why kids, you don't do hard drugs.
man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, How did he tell you like the age? How was he?
He said he was like a teenager.
Damn.
The cousin or he was?
He was a teenager, and his cousin was a little bit older than him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he was older.
Yeah, the cousin was older.
So he wasn't like some little kid, like just doing some dumb shit.
Maybe I gotta get the facts straight, but from what I remember, he said he was a kid.
Yeah, it's a story of a story.
Yeah, he's old anyways. Like he was.
I don't know, man. That see, that's what I'm afraid of going to Mexico.
You never had like a ghost experience?
I had a ghost experience.
You had a ghost experience?
Not technically, no.
I'm gonna be honest.
You know what? I've also seen aliens.
Like with your own 2 eyes.
I seen a flying saucer. Stop capping with me.
That was
I
a
seen
drone.
a fucking.
Yeah, I'm like, you sure I wasn't a kite?
I could have sworn it was a fucking UFO, bro. Because I pointed it out to somebody else, and they was like, "Bro, what the fuck is that?"
Okay.
But like, how sure you were? Like,
bro,
did you see the shit?
100%.
Did you see the
Like,
shit?
it was,
Man,
it was
seen,
a flying.
Or you just saw like a
or
ball
you
of light.
thought you saw one. Like you think you did.
You know what? I'm just to be safe. Just to be safe, I'm gonna say maybe it was a drone. Maybe
Okay.
I'm gonna say maybe it was a drone. But like I said,
Yeah.
I was very sure at the moment that was something else. It didn't look normal to me because it was hovering, bro. It was hovering and the lights. It looked like a circle.
Right.
You know, a drone. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The drone has like one green light, but this shit had multiple, bro. Okay. And it was twisting in the air. And I remember. And there was somebody else walking. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that? Some random pedestrian. You know what I'm saying? I'm walking back home. And I was like, bro, you see that? And he's like, bro, what the fuck is that?
Where was this at? Where did it take?
This was in Santa Clarita.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Right there.
And this was broad daylight?
This is right when it's starting to get dark.
Like sunset.
Yeah, right when it's starting to get dark. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've also seen that owl from the fourth kind. You know, the white owl?
What?
I've never seen a. Actually, I have seen. Have I seen a white owl? I feel like I have.
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. When I seen that owl, I took my ass back home. I was walking my dog.
What that mean? What that mean?
The owl.
So you never seen the fourth kind? The movie, the fourth kind?
I have, but like, what the fuck the owl?
The owl signifies like an alien looking at you because they have the big black eyes, and the owl has big black eyes.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, bro.
I seen that movie like.
And it's white too.
It has to be white.
Yeah, it has to.
Why?
Be white.
Why is white?
In my guess, it has to be white because that's what the movie said. You know what I'm saying? But
so if you see a white owl looking at you,
I mean,
it signifies like
it can either be that.
I mean, it could just
be a random ass white owl, right?
Yeah, it could be that. I mean, but the way the movie portrays it, it was kind of creepy, so that's probably why.
Like a sign. Like
exactly, like a sign.
Got it. Okay. Damn, good thing to know that because if I ever see a white owl, bro,
you running, taking your head back home.
Keep that motherfucker.
I'm
gonna sell that motherfucker. You feel me?
Well, all right, that's enough of my story. I could go all day with this shit too.
I would say, damn, have I had a I wouldn't say like a paranormal activity, but I definitely seen like ghosts. I don't know if that's paranormal or not.
That's great. That's paranormal.
Yeah, I've seen a ghost, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, like multiple times, like shadows.
Oh,
ghosts though. I know there were ghosts because. I remember we were living at at the
remember
townhome.
that when you were in the bathroom,
bro. And I swear I heard like shit slamming. I'm like, somebody. At first I'm like, somebody's home. You know, somebody came home, and then like I low key like after I was done using the bathroom, I
think I came home and I'm like, what the hell?
No, I came down right. I walked on the stairs. I'm like, cause it was downstairs. I'm like, there's nobody here, bro. Like, what was that? And it was just my dogs. And the thing is, like, my dogs look scared. Like, that's when I had 2 little dogs. Remember?
Yeah, my mom.
Little 2 chihuahuas.
Yeah.
And I went down. I'm like. Nah, I was like, there's no way, bro. Because you know where those townhomes were built?
Yeah.
There was a cemetery. That was on top of the
up.
I swear, and I found that out from the service guy. Yup. Like 100 years ago. And after I clicked that, I'm like, nah, there's no way, bro.
No way.
So you know, like by the downstairs bathroom, you know how they had like the cabinets right next to them?
Yeah.
Where you could put like tiles and shit.
Yeah.
I feel like those were don't slam because one of them was almost like half open.
That's crazy.
And then I came down, I'm like, who the fuck is like? And I checked the garage. It was only my car. I checked like nobody was like, like obviously I checked the rooms. Nobody was home. And then I was like, nah. So ever since that day, bro, like cause I still seen some shit even after that day. Like I seen like shadows or I'll hear shit. But I was just like, I'm like, you know what? Like what a ghost gonna do to me? You know?
Scare you?
Yeah, like so I kind of just acted like whatever, bro.
I mean,
like,
pull your legs while you sleeping.
I mean, if you gonna pull them, bro,
pull something else.
Yeah.
Wow. Come on, man. A gay ghost?
Hey, like that John Wayne Gacy movie?
No, that was crazy.
Bro, you gotta see that John Wayne Gacy movie, bro.
There's
it's like
a movie
about,
bro?
it's like a whole movie on him.
Basically, it's his ghost because after he died, his
bro,
whole house.
That shit will have you like, okay, it's funny that you say gay ghost. Nah, that's the first thing that hit in my head. I'm like, gay ghost? I'm like, watch that movie, and then we can have a conversation.
I
Yeah,
feel it.
everybody watch that movie.
Yes,
What's it
oh my,
called?
it's a good
I don't know.
movie.
I
though.
forgot what it's called, but it's
Just-
with John Wayne Gacy.
Just look up the John Wayne Gacy. Like it's a documentary, but it's a movie, bro. And they go to his house, and you know some paranormal shit happens.
When I'm editing, I'm gonna look for the title and I'll put
It's
it
a good movie
yeah,
though
I'll
for
put
people
I'm gonna
that.
put it right here. The title name.
Yeah,
It's a good movie for people who are like are into ghosts and shit
and
like
like
that.
serial killers and stuff.
And
yeah.
that's based on a true story though, by the way. Like it's literally like based on a true story.
Yeah, I heard about bro how he used to like kidnap
young boys.
just
like
as a
young
clown.
boys, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
dress up as a clown and
Yeah.
he used to rape and kill them, right?
No, he would he would
rape
trap him. Like he would like
Lock him
he'll
up in his
put
basement.
handcuffs on his wrist and their wrist, and then he'll be like, oh, like he'll play mind games on them, but he'll be like, oh, try to see if you can
Escape.
escape.
Yeah.
But really, it's really just to keep your ass there, and he's gonna fucking kill you.
Damn, dog.
And he buried them all. I don't want to ruin
I
it,
think
but
in his
he
basement. No, but
buried
it's a real story. So
he
in his
buried
basement.
all of them under his house in the
That's fucking
base
sick.
under the house.
How
Like
you think
literally-
that shit smell?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know.
That shit
They
must
said
smell
that
nasty.
when they was like digging the bodies up, there was they found like 20 bodies,
Yeah.
and then they said that still wasn't enough. Like that still wasn't like the
Total
the
kill
full,
count.
the full
Yeah.
amount.
Oh
there was
my-
still more bodies
Oh my, and that weren't found.
that weren't
Found.
found. Yeah, there was more
Yeah.
bodies that weren't found after
Holy
after
shit,
they.
that's
It's a good
God.
movie though. It's a
That's-
good movie.
Yeah,
God,
yeah, it's a good movie.
What about you, man?
I haven't personally experienced a paranormal like activity or anything like that. I do believe in aliens. I don't believe in ghosts. I've always wanted to encounter some ghosts. I never had a chance to. But I think the only time it didn't happen to me, it happened to my cousin Lewis.
Oh my god!
If you know my cousin Lewis, you know who Lewis is.
Yeah.
You know, AKA Toothless, AKA Tooth Fairy.
the homie,
Yeah,
the homie lower.
The homie lower.
Nah, but I remember.
You remember that?
I fucking rolled my ass.
So I'm gonna set the tone for you guys. So it was middle of the night. It was like 2 or 3 a.m. It was after like a long night of party. You know, if you know us,
drinking and shit.
Yeah, if you know us, if people come over our house and we get all fucked up, right? We drink.
And we had people crash at the crib, so.
Yeah, so he crashed this night, and he crashed on my couch. And my couch is big; it holds like 4 people, right? So there was one night I get up to get some water or use the bathroom. I don't know, one of those, so I don't remember that well. But I heard a yell, like ah, like that type of yell, bro. And I'm like, what? Everybody, I looked. I checked my brother's room, sleep. My mom's room, sleep. I checked on Kathy's room, which is my cousin, sleep. So and only one was Lewis left on the couch. So I looked, he was asleep. So I'm like, I'm tripping. There's no way. I'm like, nah. So I'm like, whatever. I go to sleep. I play some Teletubbies to go to sleep.
That's right.
Okay, that's different.
All right,
Yeah.
I
right.
ain't seen that in a minute.
All right,
No
cool.
cap.
No cap, but
no waterfall sounds or nothing.
no, some Teletubbies,
birds
some
chirping?
cartoons,
You was that scared?
I wasn't scared, but I was ready for the next one because I ain't gonna be scared again. I'm gonna run to it,
Oh, you gonna run up on the ghost?
Boom! Hey, what the- move, 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 move.
Ah!
I'm gonna scream
Hey,
back at him.
Scare the motherfucking
I'm
ghost.
trying to sleep.
I gotta work in 2 hours. What the fuck are you doing, nigga? Screaming and shit.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
Right. So the next morning, I think it was a Saturday. So
It had to be.
yeah, we're off those days, and I cook breakfast in the morning usually when I have a guest over and we all eat. You
just had to.
I
Hey,
little chef kiss on her. You feel me?
You just had to hit him with the Melvin.
You feel me? All right. But basically, what happened is we all gather around and we talk about it. I'm like, hey, did any of you guys yell in the middle of the night because I was tripping, And everybody's like, no, what the hell? They're like, what the hell? And I see my cousin just like look at me with a blank face. I'm like, yeah. I'm all like, bro, was that you?
I thought that was a dream.
Yeah. So he told me, yeah, bro, I had a dream that I was getting beat the hell up and I was screaming. And I'm like, dog, what the hell kind of shit are you on, bro? I'm all like, laugh.
No, I thought he said he had a dream because he said that somebody slapped him in the dream.
Or something like that. Someone was beating on
That's
him.
what made it funny for me, bro. Like when he said I had a dream.
He
somebody
said
slapped
it
me.
felt so real, it woke him up. I'm all like, what?
And he said his cheek was hurting when he woke up.
Stop.
No,
I remember
way.
'cause the next morning, that's when he said it, and he told him, and he was like, "Dog, I feel like somebody slapped the shit out of me." And that he asked
Oh,
me,
he's like, yeah, his head.
and he asked me, cause
Oh, yeah,
you know
did we
me, bro,
slap
I
him?
fuck around too much. And he's like, "Hey, did you fucking slap me when I was sleeping, bro?" I'm like, what? Like, no, bro. Like, what the fuck? I crashed before you. And he was like, nah, bro. Like, somebody fucking slapped me, bro. I swear. Let me know who it was. I'm like, why didn't nobody slap you, dog? I don't think nobody slapped you.
Yeah.
And then that's when he was like, Bro, I swear, I felt like when I was dreaming, bro, somebody slapped the shit out of me.
Yeah,
He said he woke up screaming.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
And that was like the only like ghost. That's the
It couldn't be nothing else. That nigga got slapped.
Hey, shout out Lewis.
Shout out Louis.
Nah, yeah,
No, but like that was the only like I'm like it had to be a ghost and there's nothing else, right? So he's like, yeah, bro, I think it was. I think your house is haunted.
I think that
I'm
ghost.
like,
Nah, look, cause
He snored. He snored.
Bro, that nigga snored. I
Worse
think
than
that ghost had enough of his ass.
I'm
He was
tired.
like,
I'm tired of this shit.
Fuck up.
Nigga, I'm trying to scoop around slowly and shit out here like motherfucking train and shit. Dumbass.
Hey, bro, we'll go with a red headprint on his face.
Oh, my jaw hurts.
Yeah.
Hey, who hit me?
Hey, no,
Oh,
hey,
man.
to add to that paranormal shit, I actually, there's one time I was FaceTiming with my cousin.
Yeah.
This is the last story, I promise. I was FaceTiming with my cousin and telling why this dude, like, there's something behind you on the glass. And I'm like, take a snapshot. I don't believe you. He takes a snapshot and he sends it to me and he's like, and he circled it, bro.
Oh, you showed me
Yeah,
that.
and I showed, remember, you seen it.
Yeah, you did.
And there was a fucking face. It looked
That's
like a
crazy.
face, bro. And it was on the glass. And it was just like my mom's, you know how Mexican moms, they have the chineta. You know what I'm saying? And I was FaceTiming and he's like, bro, there's something behind you.
That's crazy.
And I'm like,
See, I want something to happen to me like that. Like I
you don't want it to happen.
I do
No,
because I'm intrigued. Hey, you trying to make it to heaven, dog? We can work it out. Show me where the buried treasure's at.
The roller world money?
Yeah.
For real.
The roller world money?
Hey, if you know, you know.
I really thought for a minute there was really like out there like a treasure. I'm like, man.
There is a such thing called a roller world. That was like an SD, like an SD San Diego.
Yeah, and it's really like $1 million.
No, I don't know about that, but I know there was a thing called the roller world. I don't know about.
I'm about to say I want to add it.
Hey, scavenger hunt.
Nah, but fuck it then. I
Next
think
question.
we was on that topic too much. Enough of that paranormal shit.
I'm getting spooky out here.
Yeah, I'm getting the chills right now.
Next question. I'll say, well, this is a good one. Would you rather throw away love or money?
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's
a good one.
That's a good
Who wanna
question.
go first?
It's got me thinking. Who's got
The guest gotta go first. Guest goes first always.
Man, would I rather throw away love or money?
Love or money, man. You gotta go one.
Oh man, you know what? I think I'd rather live without money as long as I got that good love. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Hey, you could be broke and homeless and you still got love.
nah, you know, fuck that. I need money.
Hey, yo,
I mean, like, fuck, like,
you gotta put it in perspective. You feel me? Like,
are we talking about like
I'm the
partner
same way.
love?
no, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Or are we talking about family love as well?
see that?
Nah, like
that's a draw.
okay, whatever your definition of love is,
Yeah.
just go off that.
I'm gonna say like rest of your life love. You know what I'm saying? Like a partner.
Like a partner, yeah.
like
Okay,
partner.
Because I think that's how you do it. I mean, family don't.
Family's
love
always
you,
there,
man.
you know?
Love is
Yeah.
gonna love you unconditionally.
Man, I'm not gonna lie.
Rich
Like,
or poor.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I could like. I feel like I could. I don't want to cap and say that I would rather throw away love for some money because I feel like
I'm throwing
at the
that
end
bitch away.
you throwing that shit away.
I'm throwing it away.
Bro, I don't know, man. Because I mean,
Call me superficial though.
I'm gonna get lonely.
No, I mean,
But that's your name though.
Exactly, but it's still.
but the thing is though, I feel like, yeah, I mean, but even with love, bro, you could come up and you still feel. There's people who are married for 40 years, bro, and still feel lonely.
You know what? Just and you know what? Just to say
And
that.
you know
then-
what?
then
Like that's what I'm saying though.
Okay.
It's not. I don't feel like it's love. I feel like you missing something.
Like a companion.
So
What?
I'd rather miss love because if I'm gonna take a gamble, like I could be with somebody for 40 years, right? And I'm still gonna feel, I'm gonna feel like something's missing.
Like you wake up.
Well,
one day-
money, I know I ain't missing no. I know I ain't missing no negatives in my account.
Hey, to add on that,
You know?
a dollar bill never folded on me.
Hey, you know,
Never
that,
changed.
That was just what I was about to say.
Never
you know what?
changed on
Money
me.
will not cheat on me.
Exactly.
That money would never fold on me.
Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'll take that money and I'll make myself feel happy by feeding the homeless.
Now, you see, it's what you do with your money.
Exactly.
That's gonna make you happy, and you know what? It might make you find somebody that you never thought you would find, like a love, a companion, a partner, a best friend. You don't,
Oh,
you
so
don't
it's
know
still
that.
even if you do choose money,
I'm
it's
saying
still
though,
possible
if
to,
they
like,
gave you that option though, because okay, it ties into like when people say money don't buy you happiness, right?
Yeah.
I think that's cap. I think that's bullshit. I feel like you could buy things in this world that are gonna make you happy, whether it's not
Yeah.
material shit, but you could buy your mama a house. That's gonna make you, because that's everybody's dream.
That's a dream right there. Yeah.
Like you said, you could feed the homeless,
I feel
create
that.
a charity, donate to the hospitals. That makes you happy. That's what we do it for.
Yeah.
We don't get money to buy Mary jeans and
Like, cause that's
gold
just,
chains.
yeah, that shit's superficial.
That
bro.
shit come later, bro. Because at the end of the day, bro, that's not what people gonna remember you as.
Yeah, that's
It's
facts,
what you do
that's
with
facts.
your money. It's what makes you a valuable person, I think, in my opinion.
I like to add on to that. Like Nip said, it's not what's on me. It's what's in me.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yup, that's a good way to put
That's
it.
a great way to put it.
Yeah, you feel me? And to be honest, I pick money too, just because shit we didn't grow up that like rich. We didn't grow up that taking care of well. Like I feel like money's the goal for everybody coming up. From that struggle. I feel like money puts everybody in position. Like my brother used to say, it puts you in your position to put people in a better position. And I feel that like if I got it, everybody that mess with me got it.
Exactly.
They don't gotta worry. My mom don't have to work. My brother can live his dream. He can do what he wants, what the hell he wants to do. I feel like Joe don't have to stress about any bills, none of that.
Man.
You do what makes you happy, and that makes me happy.
Exactly. And that's why I feel like, well, money you could put, like how you said, you could put people in positions that don't have those opportunities, that don't have that leverage, that.
That's a little hefty. You want
Nah,
some?
go ahead. That's you. You poured it. You drink it.
Yeah, man. What, you gonna put it back in the bottle?
I know.
I was gonna see if I could pour it back into
You
one
gonna
of y'all.
spit it back in the bottle or what?
Nah, but I feel like money, man. I mean, it's not.
It's
It's not the.
What they say, the money make the world go round.
It sure do. I mean, look at motherfuckers like all these rich ass people, right? Like, I feel like money, man. Like people say like money don't make you. I get that,
It's
and
true.
It don't. It's what you do with the money that makes you.
Yeah, that's 100%.
And I feel like if you have the money, like to change people's lives, even if it's not you, you could be lonely, but you could be doing shit like like helping out, like putting people in like your friends, putting them in the positions, creating businesses, whatever you do with your money, but you do something good with it. And I feel like that goes a long way. So I feel like that to me, if I was me, that would make me happy.
Yeah,
I will find comfort in that. Like I know I'm doing some good with all this fucking money I have, and just blowing it on cars, houses, or designer shit.
Dumb shit.
I feel like that's something that would comfort me. Like I could go to bed at night knowing like I fed like 1,000 people last year.
I mean,
so
for example, look at Bill Gates. He only leaving his kids $1 million each.
How much he worth? A B?
Billions.
A B?
Like a couple B's.
Yeah,
and the rest, when he dies,
donating. Yeah,
charity.
that's a real. Look, and you know what?
That's a tough decision too, because you know how a lot of people want to create generation wealth.
Yeah.
Hey,
But-
you acting like you can't flip $1 million into a business?
No, and you're right. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, give me 100,000. Give me
Exactly.
50.
Give me 10. I'll do it right now.
What Trump say? My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Come on, bro. That ain't no small loan. You didn't pay that back. You didn't pay that back.
I'll be 100 though. Like I get his standpoint on, like you're leaving them something, but like you gotta work hard for this. And it's a lesson.
Yeah.
I feel like he's doing that for a lesson. Like
I feel that. Me too.
get it out the mud, because at the end of the day, like I'm not always gonna be here to give you that. So you multiply what I give you. Like be a boss, be a bigger boss than me.
Exactly.
So I feel like that's why he's doing that. It's a lesson, like to get there. Like, oh well, fuck it. Then if you're not gonna give it to me, I'm gonna go get it.
And then, hey, shit. If I was in my grave, and what I'm saying, obviously, I believe that once you pass away, you watch over your people. It's just like
Exactly.
Right? Yeah, you're
from a bird's eye view.
Yeah.
Shit, hey, I'm gonna be happy as fuck if I see my kid, my seed, flip that.
Going hard.
Shit, if anything, I want you to be richer than me. And like the fact that you did that with that, you built it from ground up, like I did it, I'll be more happy. And whatever he does, whatever he chooses, hopefully he's gonna do the same thing. And that just keeps the generation, more hungry and shit.
Hard,
You feel me? Because nobody wants to have lazy kids that don't have no
Spoiled
aspirations.
people, like
do nothing with their
dependent
life.
people,
Yeah.
like dependent kids, like like that. That you're not gonna go far.
We all come from families that came here illegally, immigrants.
Yeah, unfortunately.
And unfortunately, to be honest,
But fortunately, at the same time.
Yeah, but I think it's that hunger in us. You want to do better. You want to put your family in a better place. Like, hey, fuck Section 8. Fuck government assistance. Hey, Mexicans make up for the lowest amount of people on government assistance, and for a reason, because they don't take no handouts.
Yeah.
And that's straight up. But I feel like if you can't make some shit shake, or you can't get on your hustle, I mean, you ain't worth shit. To be honest, you ain't worth nothing.
Yeah, you're not. You don't got it in you. If it's not in you, you're not gonna go nowhere.
Exactly. And you can't teach that.
Nah,
you can't teach it.
It gotta be something that you got it in you. Like that hunger. Like I remember at one point we was we was cashing cans at one point. Just to get
By any
just to
means.
get some food.
By any means.
I even said, man, we gonna get it. We gonna figure it out. Like I think when you at that point where you're like, damn, what am I gonna do? You gonna find a fucking way. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no excuse.
Somebody finds a way.
There's no excuse, bro. You'll find a way. you gotta just dig deep and
Yeah.
just really believe in yourself. Like, nah, like ain't no way I'm gonna go out like that. Like I'm gonna make this
of
shit
course.
happen. You
It'd
know.
be sad to go. It can't go outside.
Uh-uh.
Can't go
Next
outside.
one.
So you throwing away love?
Yeah,
I think we all gonna throw
I
away love.
I guess I'm gonna have to go with
Yeah,
throw away
I'm gonna
love
go
and
the
then
same
you know
way.
what I'm saying?
But so this is a funny question actually. So this one we gonna go light on this one. This one is what is one of your biggest pet peeves of you or like people? It could be either.
Yeah,
way.
either
It
way.
don't matter. It don't matter. Just in general.
One of my biggest pet peeves. Man, is you know, oh man, honestly, you know, this is like you said, yeah, my pet peeve. My pet peeve is when you know you're kicking it with somebody and like how can I put this the best way? Like they think they top shit, and it's not me trying to like you know be insecure, be like oh I don't like. There's just some
No,
people
yeah,
that will
yeah.
see,
Like-
that will not talk to you or
Yeah.
you know I hate those people that will talk to you know like
Act like this shit don't stink.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like glorify somebody else. Or you know what? Let me reverse that. My pet peeve is people treating famous people differently from their homies.
I feel that.
You know, like people that like will switch up like oh like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's up, you know what I'm saying, and everything and like, you know, they just don't give you the same type of treatment. Like
I
the
feel
same
that.
type of like
Because you don't got what the
because
that
you don't
famous
got
person
yeah,
got.
well, you don't got what that name
Right.
person
Trying to
got.
downplay you,
Trying to
basically.
downplay, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Instead
Right.
of like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, this is my dog anyways, you know what I'm saying? But like
Yeah.
keeping it 100 and like,
Instead of saying you coming up, like hey, yo, I see you doing it.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, but he does it better.
And
yeah, like, you know, like,
And I ain't even gonna lie, to kind of just piggyback off what you just said, it kind of tie into like you know like people spend $1,000 on these brands, right? But you
Yeah.
can't even spend a 30 piece on your own family or your own best friend, your own friend's clothing brand.
I feel
Like
that.
to them, it's like damn, like you stretching it. But to like when it comes to these big brands, right? To these like for instance like Jordans, right? You gonna spend 400 on some shoes.
yeah.
You can't even spend like a 30 piece on like you know for a hat for a fucking
that we work hard on, you know.
some socks, bro. Like
Bro, you buying Gucci and you can't buy a $25
and,
shirt.
and that's always been my biggest thing. So I feel like if you suppose it like that's your people, right? Like when people, you know, like you buying people albums, right? I look at it like that. But you can't even support your own people, like
Like
that.
shout out a mixtape or something, you know.
Yeah, like a post, nothing, bro.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That's my
even
biggest
just a
issue.
share, just a little share.
So it's like, you know, like at the end of the day though, but you know, people take that in, you know, and they like, you know, it is what it is. I'm not saying though feel bad for a person or feel petty, but I feel like it all comes down to like how you gonna do that, but you gonna turn around and spend like some fucking $400 on shoes, right? Right? And you gonna sport them, you gonna post them, but you can't even post your people like a post, bro. It don't cost nothing to post nothing.
Yup.
It don't cost nothing,
It
bro.
don't.
$0 to
Yeah.
post something. You saw me, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's no excuse in the world. Like,
There isn't.
I would get hey, you know, bro, I'm broke. I ain't got the money, bro. But you know what? Next time, whoa, I got you.
From me, and I got you next paycheck.
Yeah.
Don't even trip.
That, but they
Not
go
even,
to Gucci and say that.
Yeah.
Go to Louis and say that.
Hold on, wait,
Go to Amiri and say that.
No,
Go to
yeah,
motherfucking
Yeah.
And I got a good one too. Go ask Gucci, Prada, Louis
for a discount.
For a discount.
Yeah. They
Go,
got-
yeah.
That's for a
Get your ass out
discount.
of here.
You know what? Like,
That's for a
out here.
discount,
and
bro.
and that's one of my pet peeves too. Like people will be like, oh, you know, like because we own a clothing brand.
Damn.
That ain't.
It's all soda, bro. It's all soda.
If you don't know, we own a clothing brand. We're all conglomerate on the Kennel apparel,
Yeah.
right?
By the way, go shop.
Yeah, go
We
shop.
we
Buy 30 of them.
We got new shit coming.
But like what irks me and gets
Link
me
in
so
bio.
like annoyed, and I don't care if you don't mess with it, don't mess with it. But like, if you're gonna say that you're gonna support these $1,000 like billion dollar brands and like
Yeah.
you're gonna show out like, hey, you know what? Hey, my homie made this. You know, this is fly.
Yeah.
You know, you're not gonna complain of how expensive it is.
Yeah.
You know, like really $25 gonna break your bank? Can I give you a discount on that? No, I can't give you no
Yeah.
discount on that.
Like it's all man.
You know, hey, you
did
should
you
be.
did you ask Gucci for a discount?
I feel that like I like my own blood, sweat, and tears went into this, and you really can't like.
Yeah, like you know, like just it's like the love. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
just like it's kind of like just you know embracing that process. Like you know, be a part of that process. You know, like I remember when my shit was, you know, like motherfuckers was copying it.
Yeah.
But like, man, I wish people would show love the same. And not even for us. It's not even. I'm not trying
Yeah,
to just
and
us.
broad.
I know there's like people, independent business owners out there starting their own shit, whether it's shirts, a clothing brand, lashes, nails,
whatever.
You feel me? and they don't get no love. Like, you can have 1,000 followers. I bet you only 3 people share that motherfucker. 5 people, if that.
And you know what? And
You
then,
feel me?
And then
and they gon' no, and they see your post. That's the thing. They see your post, and they, and they show nothing, bro. No love, no nothing, and they don't feel bad.
And you know what gets me upset is that when you do make it, they're like, "Oh, I was there since day one." No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
I just wish people would show the same amount of love they show when they taking pictures of the Louis or the Gucci, the shoes. Why don't you show that same love when you wear a tee, or when you get your lashes done, when you get your nails done, or when you go buy independent business ownership, right? Yeah. Why don't you ever show that type of love?
Yeah, that's like the best support.
I gotta front you to post it. I gotta give you something to post it.
Yeah, I gotta pay you.
Come on, man.
You should be doing it off the. You should be doing it off the cuff.
Off the strength,
I don't think there's no excuse for shit like that. And you know what? When people ever try to ask, and for people who are like independent owners and you got your own clothing brand, if they try to ask you for a freebie or for a show me a tee, I'm like, go tell Gucci that. Go tell whoever you.
Oh yeah, like shoot you free shit. I'm like, come on, man. I put my own hard-earned money into this,
and it's not like we can't. It's nothing to do with that. And then when we do, you know what I'm saying, people still don't recognize it and shit like that. But it's not that you're being greedy with it, but it's like you said, just like you asking your homie for that favor, knowing that they doing this business because they want to put more money in their pockets. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They want to go up. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, the people that be like, oh, let me get a free shirt or any of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'll rock it.
Ain't no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? But, like, why not come with the attitude, like, I'm going to save up and buy from your shit. And then, maybe after that, I'm going to fuck around and give you a shirt for just showing me that strength.
Perfect example. I got somebody that buys my drops every single time.
Love. And he know who he is.
Yeah, he know who he is. Shout out to Hell Kitty. You feel me?
Love.
But every time he buys like at least 5-6 shirts, he never once asked me for a discount. Ever once.
Yeah, so love, bro.
Bro, never.
Nah, I vouch for that. That bro, he spent hundreds.
He's solid.
And that's hundreds. The type, and that's when you feel that type of energy. That's when you're like, you know what? Shout out to bro. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm a front. That's when.
And there's been times I fronted him stuff.
I'm gonna give you some extra shit on top of that because you fucking with us that heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah, yeah, for sure. And I feel like it go a long way. Like I feel like you get what you give, bro.
Yeah,
that's my point. You gonna receive what you giving out.
Exactly.
If you give out that type of shit, that's what you're gonna get in the back end, and that's just what it is, But I feel like support your locals, man. Support your independent owners. If you got people who sharing their shit, it don't take much to share their shit. It don't even gotta be our shit. It could be somebody doing lashes, nails, clothing brand, somebody who's cutting hair. Support their shit. It don't cost nothing, bro. A post don't cost nothing. You gonna post a motherfucking cup of coffee. You gonna post some shoes. You gonna post a fucking view, a car, whatever, and it don't cost nothing. You're not doing nothing with that. Why not, help somebody out and put, and help them put money in their pocket. They going hard for their shit, and I feel like you don't know the back end. Maybe they struggling with that shit, so that's their income. They need that extra 50,
it's
that
a
extra
dream.
25.
It's a dream.
For the gas. You don't know that, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it don't cost nothing to help somebody and share their shit. It literally don't cost nothing. I could post some shit right now.
It don't.
Ain't nothing coming out of my bank account.
See, and that's the reason why most small businesses fail. Everybody's quick to go to Walmart. All the big brands. And to be honest, if I can, I try to keep it small business only if I can. If I can't, then I can't, I always try to support the fruit stand vendors, the Raspado man.
Hey, Valentine, by the way, Valentine's coming up, so don't buy no fucking flowers from these routes no more.
Yeah.
Support they
short on the corners. They're everywhere on the corners. I know you pass by them.
Flat, no taxes, so make sure you
drive on the freeway
have
with
some cash on you that day, for sure. Yeah. I'm telling y'all a week in advance. Have some cash on
and it's cheap, and it's cheaper too.
Support your vendors, man.
They will give you a better
support
deal
them for real.
Cause they out here in the hot ass sun, the cold ass wind.
They making shit happen for real.
Yeah, winter's gonna be longer this year too. What I heard, it's gonna be 9 weeks longer. Something about.
All right, so
we back. All right.
One of the cameras died.
Yeah, so we had some technical difficulties.
So next question.
Damn, I don't even know where we left off.
We just gonna start off a new
question.
question.
Fuck it, we just gonna dig deeper. The last question. Pause. I know what you're gonna think. Fuck. This is a good question. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. What do you look what's the weirdest thing a guest has done in your home?
Oh my god.
How about that?
Oh my. You wanna go first, Joe?
What was the question?
Weirdest thing somebody done in your house?
The weirdest
A guest.
A guest that's done in your home. What's the weirdest shit?
Oh man.
Make sure the mic's pointing towards you though.
The weirdest thing a guest has done in my crib, man. I don't know this one. This one's a little weird, bro. I don't know if I want to talk about it. If I talk, I'm gonna for sure get DM.
If it's the pocket one, don't say it.
The pocket one?
The hot pocket one.
No. This is a different one.
Fuck it, say it. Hey,
I mean, fuck it. I mean, if it can't be bad. It can't be worse than the hot pocket.
Oh man, I hope I don't lose any connection after this, but.
Fuck it.
You're being genuine. You're being real.
It's a podcast, man. We speaking real shit.
Exactly.
Hey, nothing scripted.
Nothing censored. Nothing.
Natural reactions right here.
Man, all right. So there's this one time, bro. I had a homie over, and I was just, we was chilling, and then, even after this incident happened, after this incident happened, bro, I still kept it chilling, and I still got love for bro, and that's why I'm not gonna say no names. Nobody's gonna know about it because I never told nobody.
Yeah, these anonymous people.
Anonymous.
So there's this one time I was just kicking it, bro. And,
chilling.
I'm chilling. Speak louder, this is when I was sleeping in the living room at my parents' crib, right? And I'm on my bed just chilling, and I'm with the homie and all that, and you know what I'm saying, like. The homie, saying out of nowhere, like he's he gay or he pansexual, whatever you want to say.
Okay,
and he came out to me, fine. Saying cool with it, whatever it is. All right, came out. I'm just chilling there, bro, like laying on my bed. I'm actually dozing off, and he was about to dip out.
Y'all was smoking or what?
Yeah, we was
probably
smoking before this. Yeah, we was drinking a little bit too. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so y'all was vibing.
Yeah, vibing. You know what I'm saying? And then
homie
like
shit.
Out of nowhere, bro, he's like, hey, Jose. I was just like.
Hold on. Before you get into that, let me just say this. So you was laying down, or y'all was chilling in the living room, right?
Yeah.
And you was what, laying down?
Yeah.
And he was just what? He was just chilling there. He was what? What was going on? Like
paint the picture. Paint the picture.
Yeah, I was laying there in my bed, chilling. You know what I'm saying? Laying down. I was like I said, I was dozing off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then like we were just chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Cool.
All that. You know what I'm saying? And then bro goes up to me. He's like, hey Jose. He's like. Can I ask you something? And I was just like, yeah, bro, yeah, go for it. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, man. So he goes and he's like, hey, bro, I don't want you to think that I'm weird or anything, but, like, you think I could, like, he's like, you think I could give you oral?
No.
Say how he said it.
No, say it.
Because we trying to just paint the image. Like you making it too nice. Be this, like I said, uncut shit.
So he goes, Jose is like, I go that way and all that stuff. It's like, you think I could suck your dick? And I'm like, bro, like.
Out of left field, huh?
Like, that shit went. Whoa! That shit went.
You were like this, huh? You're like, what?
Like, I was dead ass, like.
Yo, eyes open quick,
I was like,
huh? You thought you was dreaming?
Yeah, for a second, I thought
Did I hear that correctly, huh?
I thought I was dreaming, bro. And then I was just like, nah, bro. Like, I was like, nah, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
how long did it take you to respond?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I did take a little more because I was
like you was bamboozled.
I was shocked.
Because you homies. Like that's just a weird thing to say.
You my homie, bro. Like I don't expect you to just like
throw that shit out there like that.
Like just be like that, man. And like man, and so yeah, that happened. I'm just like. Nah, bro. Like we can't do that. Like we can't do that, bro.
I don't do that.
Like you, my homie, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like besides that, you know what I'm saying? You just can't do that. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, that goes. And
what was his response?
And then he's just like, yeah, all right, it's cool. It's like I'm sorry for.
He was embarrassed.
He was embarrassed. That's why I'm like kind of like I don't know, but he was embarrassed, and I was embarrassed too. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really talk to him like for a few days after that, but I ended up reaching out to him like, you know what, bro, like. I guess I could kind of understand, you know what I'm saying, like you coming out, you know what I'm saying, but I just, I'm glad it was with me and nobody else, you know what I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure somebody else would have took that, like, to extreme,
disrespectful,
extreme measures. Yeah. So I took it, I took it in a good way, and, I told him, like, you know what, bro, like, I'm, even if you did think, we're still homies, like, I still look at you, you know what I'm saying, and even after that,
treat him no different.
Yeah, even after that, we still ended up, kicking it and all that stuff, and just, like I said, I just told him, like, just try not to do something like that to me.
Don't ask me no shit like that.
He can't hang out by himself with you no more, like, you gotta be somebody there at all times.
No, I'm not. I'm just playing. Yeah, but
supervision.
Yeah, oh,
nah, but that's a good thing though, because most people would have treated them different, or they would have ended that relationship.
Yeah, no cap.
For personal reasons, whatever that person felt like, whatever. So I feel like that's good though. You still like gave them and you still talk.
That's solid.
And yeah, and you were like, you know what? I don't look at you no different. Like, I get it, you know, we was in the moment and it was maybe fake, like you said, you guys were drinking.
Yeah.
A little bit under the influence, and, you know, he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just ask. You know, it was a bold move. I'll give him that.
Real bold, you know?
It was a bold move.
Hey, I give it to him for having the nuts to say that.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people don't do that, not even females.
Yeah,
Like,
nah,
you
yeah,
feel me? Like,
exactly.
just to be like,
So I'll give him that. You know, he got that confidence in it. So I fuck with that.
That
Like,
was the you
The
know,
weirdest thing?
The weirdest thing, yeah, that a guest has done in my house.
You know
we
what?
share the same one or what?
I already know what he's gonna say. So
Hey,
I'm the same.
yeah.
But he's the one that actually
experienced
did
it,
it.
yeah.
So and I feel like that got nah.
Okay.
Nah, yeah, it is that because I was not that bad.
All right. So, for everybody that doesn't know, my cousin does lashes, right? Shout out to Delilah's lashing page. We're going to have a little thing right here where a little Instagram.
Yeah,
you know.
go.
Get your lashes done, baby girl.
If you from the fuck that, even if you from the LA area, come get your lashes done, man. You know she
popping.
official.
She popping. So, my cousin does lashes, right? I come home from work, probably like around 3 or 4. I take a nap. I guess.
Fat ass nap.
A fat nap. Like, you know, and I take a nap, I take my shirt off, everything off.
Draws
and muscle tee, that's it. So there was one time, I think it was like a weekday. So I wake up from my nap abruptly, to a noise, a sloshing noise. I'm all like, what?
Okay, can we get like a reenact? Like,
You want me to see? You want to do it? So I woke up to and it sounded like someone plunging the toilet, right? Someone plunging the toilet. I'm like, there's no way, G. I'm like, I woke up, you know.
Did that dirty. Hey, did that bathroom dirty.
So I wake up, and you know when you wake up, when you have drawers on, I mean, girls know, it gets bunched up, right? Like, you know,
it
rides.
roll up.
Yeah, it roll up. It rides.
Yeah.
So, you know, you see the big old, bulge, right?
Oh, it's a big one?
Yeah, it's a big one, baby.
Yeah, it's a big one?
Hey, if you could see it, you know what's going on, man.
Right, so I knock on the door, not knowing who it is, right? Not knowing who it is. I'm like, hey, you good in there? No response. I'm like, all right,
It was
bet.
quiet?
It was quiet. All I heard was like her stepping in water. I'm like
kicking puddles.
yeah, exactly, kicking puddles, right? So I'm all like, hey, you know, you need some help? Tell me why this like 7-foot girl opens the door, and you know when you do lashes,
7 feet?
like she was tall. She was a tall one, taller than Joe.
Nah, I ain't even gonna front, bro. Nah, like she was
a big one.
She could have played for the WBA, bro.
Dunking.
Wow.
For real.
So
bro.
if you ever done your lashes, you know how they put the little things over so you don't open your eyes because that thing burns, I guess, you know.
Nah, she was tall.
So she opens the door. Mind you, my thing is riding up, my muzzle shirt, my hair's a mess, draws, and you can see everything.
Drunk ass
muscle shirt,
beater shirt.
Yeah,
little muscle shirt.
She opens the door. I'm like, oh my bad. I turn real quick around. I go into my room. I change real quick, right? And I run to Kathy's room. I'm like, Kathy, there's something going down in that bathroom. You need to go open it up and you need to go check if your client's okay. She's like, what? No way. I'm like, she flooded the toilet. I saw a bunch of water on the floor. At least 3 inches of water.
Okay, so because you was there, I had came home after all that shit. But
yeah,
let me get this straight. So, did she dookie or did she piss?
I didn't get a good glance.
Was there a dookie floating around?
No, there wasn't. So
it was piss.
I'm guessing it was piss. It was urine.
Because if it didn't flush, then it didn't flush.
Yeah,
it
exactly.
Flooded. It came back up.
Yeah, exactly. So it might have been urine. I don't know.
So she was kicking her piss.
Literally.
All around the bathroom.
See,
I'm trying to plunge that motherfucker.
Yeah, and I mean I get it, like whatever. She
not coming back.
She not.
She not coming.
I told Kathy, you better give her a discount because she ain't coming back.
She's not coming back.
So we opened the door and literally, bro, water everywhere. She didn't even say that. She was stuck. She's like, I'm sorry, like I don't know, like I'm like.
Why didn't you say nothing?
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't she like run out, go get Kathy or something? She was literally there like a couple. I don't know how long she was there trying to plunge that bitch down.
I'm gonna be honest. If I'm you know what, I'm gonna keep it a stack. I think so I seen her when she went to the bathroom and
you left, no?
I had left, but like you know how the bathroom right when the light on, you can't see if somebody's in the bathroom or not.
Yeah.
And I seen her tall ass because you know she like 7 feet.
She tall,
bro. She was tall. Like 6'2".
At least.
6'3".
Damn.
And she was wearing flats. So I don't even want to see her in heels. But
6-inch heels?
No, man.
No, sir.
She definitely could have been in the WBA. But when I was pulling out, I'm like, oh, she, somebody in the bathroom, whatever. And I seen her tall ass, and then I came back and I'm like, I already know. You know what? When I came back and you told me like, dogs, and I came back to him mopping it. I'm like, what? I was like, you know what? I asked what happened.
Like, what you do? Like,
but I knew what happened. I already knew, bro. I knew because we've been having issues with our little toilet. Like it's been getting clogged.
It's fixed now though.
Cause it happened to me that same day.
But you got it before it came out.
Yeah, I plunged that shit right. I'm like, hey, that shit ain't coming out. I have to get that bitch. And you know what? So I'm like, I fucking knew exactly when I seen him mopping it. I'm like, I knew what happened. I just didn't know it was him or her. I didn't know. So I'm like, I had to ask. I'm like, what happened? He's like, dog.
So when I was unrolling the story, all I could see was tears coming from his eyes.
Nah, I fucking cried, bro. Like, my stomach was doing knots because I was laughing so hard, bro. I couldn't. And I know she heard us because she was getting her lashes done after that and pissed. Yeah, pissed all over her. And you know what? I give it to her because if it was me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I would have just walked out that front door. Nah, if I would have came out that bathroom and I knew like I was kicking piss in my own piss and shit, and that whole situation, I was like, I was just texting her like, look,
I'm out.
I'm not gonna lie, like this shit happened. I'm embarrassed. I can't come back inside. I'm gonna fuck with you on the next one if I come back.
I'll get you a tip next time.
But like I can't stay there like that. Like I'm fucking drenched in piss. Like. Be honest, what would you do?
I know, what would you do?
If you would like but to keep it honest with you, if it got flooded like that, it wasn't
bad.
no piss. It wasn't no piss.
No. It was something backed up in there, like it was clogged.
Like we've been having issues for like that week.
Okay.
It was some plugging issues.
So baby girl didn't take a dookie then?
I don't think so.
Cause it's okay if it was a dookie, you would see a dookie like.
Well, I mean, she was 7 feet tall,
just flowing around,
and
bro.
It would have been a big one.
The dookie would have never flushed. The dookie would have came back.
Yeah, it would have came back.
At least half that shit.
Okay, I feel it.
Yeah. So it was.
It had to be PP. You feel me? It had to be. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if it was me, bro. Like, if I was a female and I was her, I like I said, I wouldn't even have gone back. I would have left the fan right there or right there, and I'd have like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm fucking embarrassed. Like, I can't come back. Not right now. Like, let me come back when I'm clean. I got piss all over my fucking sandals, and you can see her big ass feet on the carpet. Because, it's wet, bro. It's wet, so it leave a print.
Big ass footprint?
Yeah.
Wait, what size shoe would you say
she got to be like
12.
11.
Like
11 or 12, yeah.
And men?
Yeah.
No, women.
So which is
no, women is...
Hey, men?
Like a size up below men.
And women, that got to be like a 10 and a half in
because
men.
I wear like...
In men.
No, in women's size, because I have some women's shoes. I bought some women's shoes before. I'm like a size 13 in women. And I'm a size 11.
Two sizes down.
In men.
So it's like a size and a half down.
Almost.
I guess so, yeah.
But yeah, she got to be like a 10 in men.
10 in men.
I swear.
Oh my God.
A 10 in men, at least. Because I measured my feet just to see, because she was tall. I was like, I had like this much space.
Hey, for them toe lovers, that's toe
and
galore.
you know what? I don't think I got a small... I don't think I got a small feet.
Small what?
Feet.
What else is small?
See, this is why I need I can't say shit without y'all trying to transition that.
No, yeah, 9 is like 9.5 9.8 is average for men.
You portioned out. You
portioned out.
What you mean?
I mean, I got a homie that's like smaller than you, and he got size 12 feet.
Damn, he duck feet. Maybe he just wear big shoes. I know people that wear big shoes.
I seen his fucking
Hold
foot.
up. Now that we talking about that, we both work with a motherfucker that...
No.
He was my size, my height.
Even shorter, probably.
I think shorter, bro. And that nigga was wearing a size 13. And the thing is, he wasn't a 13.
You could tell. You could tell.
So, this the shoe, right? Like, let's just say...
Size 12 shoe. Size 12
This the shoe?
Yeah.
He took off maybe this much of the shoe.
Wow. There was this much gap.
And I know that
from his heel to the back.
Because the heel came up from the crease right where his feet was at.
Yeah.
Like, if you wear like an Air Force, right? And he was wearing like a 12. The crease gonna bend right here.
Yeah.
And the rest gonna come up. The Super Bowl. Where y'all going for the Super Bowl?
Sheesh. You know what? I love LA.
I'm not gonna lie, fuck both teams. If the Raiders,
Damn, right out the gate.
I'm honest. If the Raiders ain't in the motherfucking Super Bowl, then
fuck them all, huh?
I give a fuck who win.
You know what?
I'm still sleeping like a baby, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga, for real. Like, fuck both them teams. What is it, the Bengals?
The Bengals
And the Rams?
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, I'm going with the Rams. You know, LA all day.
Of course,
All
of
LA,
course.
for sure.
I'm in the same boat. I'm a Raider fan. Yeah, you can boo me all you want. Fuck y'all. Anyway,
Damn.
Hey,
yeah.
nobody booed you.
Yeah,
though.
No, there's some Raider haters out there. Trust me. But
Just like there's, other team haters as well.
of course, so I'm speaking to them. But
Yeah, definitely.
I'm from LA. Of course, the Rams put on for LA, even though they're from St. Louis. But that's besides the point. And the Raiders, fact check. The Raiders, the only team that gave LA a chip. Just so y'all know. Anyways,
Damn, I didn't know that.
yeah, they're the only team that put LA with a chip. But
I didn't know that. It's good to know.
But fuck the Rams. Fuck the Chiefs. Oh, fuck the Bengals. Sorry, not the Chiefs.
Bengals.
Well, fuck the Chiefs too, though. But if I had to choose one or the other, the Rams.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Rams because
Rams.
LA team. I gotta represent
What about you?
my town.
Me, I don't really watch football, but
Oh my
but you know what?
god.
Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna go with the Rams.
Wow.
Why? Because you know what?
So you're a bandwagon.
Yeah.
No,
you're
I'm not a
I'm
bandwagon.
fucking with you.
Man, get off my dick.
Nah, but
Hey, you gotta put that fucking jersey
You know what?
away.
And that's I expected that. I
'Cause
feel
I
like
don't-
we from LA.
No, yeah, but not only that, but I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember when I bought my first ever vintage starter jacket?
Yeah.
And
I don't
and what team was it? It was the Rams.
Really?
It was. I have an original starters Rams St. Louis.
Oh, when they were, yeah.
Oh,
like the old
really?
vintage 90s.
Yeah.
I still got it to this day.
That's
it's,
dope.
It's big as fuck. It's like 2X. I'm pretty sure I finally fit into it now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I forgot
but
about
I mean,
that.
like, I would just say, like, that's the reason why I want to go with the Rams because,
Right.
like, just because I had that little piece in that. Yeah,
It's
I
like-
guess
it's
does that make me a bandwagon? Just
I
because
think
got
so.
that?
I think so, right? You know what they say, right?
Oh, hey, you can go to jail for that shit. Nah, bro, you could go to jail for that.
Wait. What do you mean go to jail? Wait.
You know, for what?
For what?
For dick riding. Like, I'm just saying, bro, you can go to jail for that. You know that. I'm just saying, though, I hope you know that. You know
Oh, man.
that, right? You know that?
Wow.
I'm just saying, bro, you get fined for that shit, too, but...
Hey, for all you bandwagoners.
Motherfuckers go to jail for that, for real. They do a stretch for that shit, man. You might be one of the contendants. Nah, but, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go for the Rams. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not a Rams fan. The only motherfucker I know on the Rams is Odell Beckham.
OBJ?
And you know what? That's the only nigga I know on the team.
Damn, we got Odell Beckham.
They got OD.
You didn't know that?
Damn.
Yeah, he came from the Browns. They traded him, or
I think he was a free agent.
Hey, this
Oh
dude-
yeah, he was a free agent.
The dude that caught the ball like this.
That's what
One-handed.
you know
One-handed?
by?
See?
That was like
Yeah, that's
four-
how I
that was
know
like
about it.
3-4 years
Because that's
ago.
legendary when bro, and that was at the Super Bowl. What wasn't it?
I don't know.
When he was with the what team was he? The Patriots?
The Giants or something like
Nah,
that?
he had to be on the Giants. You're right.
Yeah,
The
Giants.
Giants. New York Giants.
Yeah, that was a good game. I see the one thing. Yeah, I might not be so into the sports, but I do love watching Super Bowl.
So
For the commercials?
No,
The
the
halftime?
the games and just being in that environment. You know, everybody link up and watch the Super Bowl.
I feel that.
It's a dope vibe, and then you're saying like, and then,
honestly, it's a festivity. Like it's something to do, and I feel like that's what
Yeah.
makes it better. Like
I
you
feel
chilling
that,
with
yeah.
people.
I'm
you got
only there
something
for the
to watch.
snacks, to be
I'm,
honest.
I'm a baseball and I'm a boxing. That's
Yeah.
where I'm really like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm invested in that
Yeah.
shit.
me personally, I like UFC.
Okay, who's your
Okay.
favorite UFC fighter?
My favorite UFC fighter.
Don't even say Conor McGregor.
What the fuck, bro? I actually watch
All right,
UFC.
who's
bruh.
your favorite UFC
Okay,
fighter?
okay.
I actually watch UFC.
Okay, let's see.
Bro, my favorite fighter at the moment
Right
is
now.
Israel Adesanya.
Okay.
The style bender. Bro is he's a skinny dude just fucking shit up, bro. Like he really is fucking shit up. And that fight that he had with Kevin, I cannot pronounce his
I don't know who that is, but neither of them guys. I don't watch UFC. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I don't. The only UFC motherfucker I know is the one that he knocked out some dude like in a second, and then and Conor McGregor. That's the only two people I know.
Where?
And I don't even know the other nigga's name. You feel me?
No, Israel Adesanya had a really great fight for the championship. This is when he first became the champion. This is like one of those most like everybody knows about this fight. If you watch UFC, you know about that fight because it was a 5-round fight where, dude, these
Throwing
dudes
putazos or what?
these
When
dudes
that
just
fight
went at it, bro. Like it
When
looked.
that fight happened,
I would say like a couple years ago, to be honest. A couple years ago.
and you been a fan since?
Yeah, I think that's when I started looking more into UFC,
Okay.
like a couple years ago.
When did you really become a fan though? Like you were like, oh, I can't wait for that. Or like you actually will pay for a fight?
Around that time, because not gonna lie, what got me into it was the Conor McGregor fights. You know what I'm saying? Because those are really good
They were
fights.
hyped, yeah.
Yeah,
And
and
then
also
also-
like Floyd, you know.
But
like,
I also enjoyed watching the press conference, how these dudes just talk shit to
that's
each
the
other.
best part. I think.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like UFC is like a grown up version of WWE. I'm gonna just say it like that because these fools have these
But the
press,
real version.
but the real version, yeah.
Exactly.
Like, bro, like the shit that like I don't know if you, like my favorite videos to watch on YouTube is like when shit talking goes wrong.
Those are funny. Those are funny.
Dude, these dudes be talking out their ass, and next thing you see them get laid out. Like that one fight, Masvidal versus Askren, where he got knocked out in like the first 5 seconds. The fastest knockout in UFC. Everybody heard about this.
That's the one I'm talking about. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah?
He got knocked out like literally like in a second or two.
Yeah, he got knee to the bro, dude.
Oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
then.
dude.
That's the one.
Gone. That was actually what I.
So that's your thing. You're big on UFC. That's your sport.
Yeah, that's my sport. I like UFC.
UFC?
I enjoy watching UFC.
Mine gotta be baseball and boxing. I love baseball.
I like baseball,
and
football, and boxing.
If I'm only watching football, if it's my team playing. If it's not nobody on my team, then I'm not watching it.
I feel that.
I don't give a fuck who win and who lose. I don't. And I'm gonna be 100. Like I don't care. Motherfuckers will cry about their team losing. And I'm
Fuck
not
it,
gonna
we'll
lie.
get them next year.
Yeah, I mean we've been losing for so long, so I'm kind of like fuck it. I'm gonna take the L, whatever. Next.
Yeah, if you're a
Next
Raider,
game.
if you're a Raider fan, you definitely a die-hard fan.
You know how to take an L.
Yeah.
We've been taking L's for
Since,
how long?
like, since 2001.
I mean, we
So-
got LA. L is the first letter.
Wow,
bro, come on, the
how
Lakers-
did that happen?
The Lakers just won a chip.
I
and
know.
The
No,
Dodgers
you're
just
right.
won a chip.
Hey, you're right. That was a good.
Rams
year.
was the only team
was
that
a
let us down
great
that year.
Hey,
Yeah,
I hope
man.
they don't let us down this year.
Well, I mean,
I don't know, man. Who you think gonna win though? For real? Like fuck from where you from.
Me personally, bro, I really feel like since like I just feel Rams is really hungry for it because
Right now?
they lost it last year, didn't they? Wasn't it last year or was it a few
last
years ago?
year.
Yeah, they lost it last year and they're back again. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, bro, honestly, I
you
feel
think
like
they got something to prove?
I think Rams got that little like I'm hoping and please do not let me down, but yes, I'm gonna say Rams.
would you put money on
Yeah,
it?
so I was just gonna say that. So how would you put money on that?
Fuck
How much
no.
you betting on that?
Fuck no.
No,
Unless because it's not something I look into that I know the stats of.
not something that you're really familiar with. Like a
Yeah,
lot, like-
if I was more comfortable with it, I'd be like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, I'll put
Yeah.
money. But I'll put money on a UFC fight.
Okay.
yeah. I'm
But
betting.
Conor McGregor did
Boxing
let me
has
down.
made me so much money, bro. I want
Boxing.
at least $500 off boxing.
Thank you, Floyd.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
like,
but Canelo?
nah, you know what? Like, I love my, but like, I'm gonna go with what's gonna put money in my pocket. I get it, you know, like that's my people, but I did bet against Canelo that day, but only because I knew
I think a lot of people did.
I was gonna get money off that fight. If it was like I knew, you know, like I'm gonna go with you know, obviously all day, but I'm about to say I'm gonna thank Canelo too, bro, because he put money in my pocket
He put money in my pocket too.
for sure. I won like I think $400, $300 on that fight. Yup.
Wow.
So I was like,
Thank
know
you,
what?
Cinnamon.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna thank him and I'm gonna thank Floyd. They both was good fighters
They
and
both
both
did their shit,
contended. So
yeah.
I'm gonna say that, but definitely boxing and baseball is my shit for sure.
Trying to wrap it up. Any last things?
I think that's it, man. I think we covered most of the
I
questions.
do want to
bro.
cover something. I mean, we got a lot of love on the last video, but come on, hit us with more comments, hit us with more likes.
It's getting there.
And we getting there, but come on, like I get a lot of like DMs saying they love the podcast, but it don't show. Show me how much you love me.
Nah, like
Wow.
honestly, just
Wow. Damn, bro.
nah, but like just like the video, you know, like fuck, don't even if you don't have to share it, but if you
If you fuck with it, share it. Yeah.
Hey, a share would be greatly
a
appreciated.
like and a comment, it don't take much. So if y'all could just drop a like in the comment, or even just drop a question in the comment section, and that we can answer for y'all in the next question, in the next video. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, and big shout out to those that have been doing it.
yeah,
You know, and big,
love.
like we see it and
It makes it feel good.
it feels really good to know that the homies is like fucking with it. And like, you know what I'm saying, just to have that support is dope. You know what I'm saying?
it's feedback, and I feel like that's the most important thing. Like, it's feedback.
The more support we get, the better the interviews, the better the people we have on here, the better the equipment, better cameras, everything. You know, like
Yeah, so
it all adds into it.
I feel like we're gonna target whatever like y'all think it's funny or interesting and topics and shit. So even,
Yeah.
you know what? I was even like mentioning like we could do challenges, whatever challenges y'all want. Like
Whoever finishes
long as it ain't nothing too fucking crazy.
Hey,
like,
whoever finishes the Henny bottle first.
nah, you see
That's
that?
crazy. That's crazy.
I won't finish the video. I'm gonna end up in a hospital type shit. But like definitely comment like video ideas. You know, like that's helpful too because we kind of get like insight on the audience and which I want. And,
Yeah, we got some
Well, we
really good
could-
questions. They asked us some really good questions.
yeah.
Yeah.
We got a couple. It was a lot of questions, but we couldn't.
We
get through all
couldn't.
of
Yeah,
them,
I think would be like 3 hours long.
literally.
Yeah,
So, but definitely just drop a like, drop a comment, let us know, man. Like I think that's we gonna go based off what y'all think and. For the next video, you know,
Yeah.
you never know. It might be a challenge in the next video.
Yeah.
To add on to that, hey, we on Apple Podcasts and Spotify now, so listen up.
Drop definitely check the links in the description. So we gonna drop them down and just go from there.
And we also got a pre-sale happening right now. Put a picture right here.
It's on the website.
Oh yeah,
You know,
pre-order.
Kennel series is about to
New
release soon.
drop. Baseball season coming up, so definitely get your merch right
Get your
now.
merch,
Play
man.
ball, baby, play ball.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So definitely, that's the reason why that's what it was inspired. You know, baseball season coming up. So
Yeah.
for people who are baseball fans, definitely copy you something, bro. Like it's gonna be a good, and I think it's gonna sell out fast.
And it's limited run, so you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
we're not restocking these either.
No,
so
yeah,
if
what-
you get your merch, if you get that shirt,
That's what
whatever-
everything we do. We never do reruns.
Hey,
Yeah,
and
so-
take in mind, I promise you that if you hold some of this merch from now, and then just imagine in a few years when shit just takes off,
it's gonna be dope.
You
It's
know,
gonna be
that's
dope.
just something to hold on.
Just
to.
like me, I have one of the original Crenshaw hoodies. My brother does too. And
I still got my signed shirt, and I mean, do you still got
Yeah, I
it?
still got
we
my
still got it.
signed
Yeah.
shirt and CD.
I got like a couple things signed by him, so I still got it to this day. You know, I could have sold that shit for like a couple hundred.
Nah.
Yeah.
But it's not about the money, you know.
It's a collector's
it's
item.
nostalgic
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
It's a memory, so that's something I can't sell that.
And there it is. That's it. So who's gonna take the clothes off first?
Fuck it, I'm going first.
Nah, but hey, we gonna see you on the next video though.